So this is not gonna be a happy video or something exciting, but I figured I might as well just go ahead and do it because, like I said, I hardly ever give you guys a tiny piece of me, so I might as well just do it now. It doesn't have to be happy all the time, but it is a piece of me. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As the title of this video says, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time in memory of my cousin. She was only 26 years old, so it kind of breaks my heart a little bit, but my heart breaks even more for her little girl. And I just keep thinking, what if that was me? Like, what would Kiba do? And like, it just breaks my heart so much. So anyway, I'm gonna try not cry in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a little bit of a story. So this was back in probably the 90s. I was like in grade 6. I was 9 years old, and we were in the same class with my cousin, and I was convinced I was gonna be the next president. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. All I did was read a whole bunch of history books, and I used to go into debates with my dad. Literally after school we'd have like a setup. It would be me, my dad, my mom, and my cousin. I would be like debating with my dad, and my cousin would like chip in. She was in my team, and my mom was like the judge. She was the one who made the final decision to say, okay, this team wins or that other team wins. So I was super convinced I was going to be the next president. And the one thing that stuck out for me, especially when they told me that my cousin has passed away, I remember there was this one particular day in class, and we were doing history or something. All I know is I still remember this teacher very well. I remember exactly where I was sitting. I remember where my cousin was sitting. And of course, the rest of the class. I didn't go to a private school, so it was a public school. And yes, the classes were packed, but I remember. And we were discussing something about back then in history. Honestly, I don't remember. But all I know is the discussion came at a perfect time, that the day before that we were having a debate about that with my dad. And so there I was in class with my cousin, and we were firing up with answers, and the whole class was just looking at us like, OMG, how do you guys know that? And we were laughing and having a time of our lives. The teacher was very impressed. Of course, we didn't tell exactly where we got the information from, or like, you know, we didn't like give away anything. We were just like, yes, we're the smart kids, we're cousins, we pretty much live together, so just deal with it. And we had such a good time. And I remember going back home that day, and I was telling my dad, oh my gosh, we need to do more of this. You need to tell us more, you need to teach us more. We need to know everything. We need to know about history and politics and everything. And I was like, I'm gonna be the next president, and I would actually dress up. Like, I remember, I remember there was one time my dad, I don't even know where my dad went. I think he went to work the day, and I was like dressed in my mom's t-shirt. It was like very long, so it looked like a gown. And I was like, I'm giving a speech, I'm the president, and my little brother was like the nation. That is so hilarious. My little brother was the nation, and was giving a speech, and was like, I'm gonna be the next president. This is what I'm gonna do for the country, and this is what I'm gonna do for the people. And my mom was just like, my kid could be going cray. It was so funny. But anyway, that was the time when I thought I was gonna be president. Like, I have so many memories with my cousin. I remember there was a time when we were getting confirmed at church. It was just awesome, and it breaks my heart so much that she's no more. Like, how does that even happen? Like, one day she's here, and the next day she's not there. With time, we kind of grew apart, because then I went to boarding school, and she was back home at a local school. And every time when I went home for school holidays, then she wasn't there. She'd be at her dad's. So it was one of those things. We grew apart, but when we did get together, it was good. So the last occasion that I was with her, it was actually, I think, a year or two ago, which is crazy, right? And it was at home. My little Gruber was getting christened at church, and she was there with her little girl, and we were taking pictures, and we were having just such a good time. And I didn't see her until I got the news. She's been staying with her boyfriend. I'm staying with my boyfriend. Like, we've all grown up so much, and we kind of have like our little families, and we were like living our lives, and now she's gone. It kind of takes me back to the time my grandmother passed away, because it's almost like deja vu. because I was planning to go home. I was planning to go see my grandmother, and the day I got home, I was just about to go see her, and then she passed away. But anyway, I just thought I should just go ahead and share that with you guys. My schedule has been thrown off balance completely for this week. If you guys know, I upload on Mondays and Thursdays, but there's not a single video right now for this week. Even last week was a bit cray. Kabe has been so sick with a cold she picked up from school, so I've just been trying to like nurture her and get her to feel better soon before winter hits. I know it's also change of season, so she usually gets a flu or a cold every change of season. It drives me crazy. So just when I was like, okay, awesome, we're at the end of that, then my cousin passed away. So it's kind of crazy. I have a couple of videos filmed that I'm gonna be uploading, that I was planning to upload this week, but I just haven't had time to actually edit, and Kaber is up right now. I just haven't had a chance to just edit them and actually get them ready for you guys to view. I'm gonna be going home to help with like the preparations for my cousin's funeral, and just cleaning up around the house and making sure that everything is good and well. And also, I'm actually trying out a new product on my face, so if you're interested in knowing out which products I'm using, I filmed a review video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. That sounds awkward because this was not an exciting video. But anyway, that's gonna be it from us for today, and I keep looking at the time because it says 25 seconds left and counting. So that's gonna be it from us for today, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.